Getting my taste back. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. First off, before I start the video, we're getting construction done to our house, so if you hear any banging, that's what that is. I wanted to make this video because I have a ton of friends that have been asking me questions about this, and I was planning on making a video, and then last week was just super busy for me, but this video is going to be all about me getting C19, and I don't want to say the full name just because I don't want to get demonetized, but I was sick with the C19. I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experience. So I'm gonna put little time marks down at the bottom since I know it's very helpful. I'm gonna try to cover in this video how I got it, my symptoms that I have, what I did, like what medication or vitamins that I took to help me get over it quicker, and how my husband didn't get it and we were in the same household, and then also the lingering effects that are still, present. The way that I got it was I went to a wedding. It was a 2-day wedding. It was outdoors. I had been to weddings before and, I felt pretty comfortable. And honestly, I wasn't wearing a mask. I let my guard down, okay? Out of the wedding, it was only myself and 2 other friends that got sick. And those 2 other friends were married. So it was like one household. So it was my household and one other household that, to my knowledge, got sick from this event. So I'm glad it wasn't a lot more people, but I'm also kind of like, why was it me? Why me in October, my favorite month? So yeah, the wedding was Friday and Saturday. On Tuesday, I woke up, and we normally go see our trainer on Tuesday. I woke up feeling dehydrated. I was like, man, I feel really weird. I have like a tiny headache. I feel very thirsty and parched, something feels off. That was right when I woke up. On the way to the gym to go see my trainer, I felt like that little feeling, that little tingling feeling that you get in your nose when you're getting sick. I was like, I kind of feel like I'm getting sick. I work out. I don't have like a sneeze or a cough or anything. I also thought that I was going to be starting my cycle soon because that Friday or Saturday, I don't remember the day, I remember having cramps at the wedding and taking some Advil because I get really bad cramps. I'm out for like 2 days. It might be TMI, but we're adults here. So since I was getting cramps a few days earlier, I was like, okay, maybe I should just rest. So when I got home from the gym, I took a nap because, I was feeling a little weird. I was like, okay, maybe it's my period. I don't know. I woke up from the nap and still felt like that tingling in my nose. Didn't feel 100% and I thought, okay, I'm probably gonna start my period. I'm gonna take a day off. So normally I take a day or 2 off when I'm on my cycle, like the first couple days, because it's just really bad for me. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just take the day off. And I ended up sleeping more, which I normally do. I noticed that I hadn't started yet. And I was like, this is weird because I'm getting cramps. I am feeling like I'm gonna start, but so I started texting my friend whose wedding I went to, and she was telling me that her cousin, she was also in the wedding, she had COVID a few months back, and that when she had COVID, it really messed up her cycle. I was like, well, crap, do I have COVID? So we got a test that day, or the next day, and took it on Wednesday. Wednesday, I was feeling way more sick. Took the at-home test. I tested positive and my husband tested negative. And the moment that we had tested positive, I was like, okay, we both have to mask up. I don't want to get him sick. So I wore a mask in the house and he wore a mask in the house. We even wore our masks to bed just because sleeping right next to each other. I was sneezing a lot on that day. Tuesday, there was no sneezing, no coughing, probably sneezed once at night. And then Wednesday was the day where I was just like a sneeze ball, spreading my germs all over the place. So I'm really glad that I was wearing a mask. And then my husband started, he started loading me up on vitamins. I'll get into the vitamins in a little bit, but I want to kind of go over like the symptoms that I had. Wednesday, I was feeling very feverish. I had chills and I was very tired. I was sneezing a lot and I had a little bit of a cough, but it was mostly just the fever and chills. And so I was just on the couch all day, sleeping. I did not have any energy to do anything. Like Thursday, still really bad. Like the first 3 days were the worst days. I couldn't sleep that third night or the second night on Wednesday. I just had a lot of trouble sleeping. And I don't know if it's because I slept all day, but I couldn't sleep. Thursday, again, chills, fever. This is when I started to lose my taste and I believe my smell. I did get some vlog footage when that actually happened. Right, so it's day 3. I've had my taste so far until this meal right here. It's for my breakfast because I've barely been able to eat anything. And it's broccoli, eggs, tomatoes, and olives. The eggs taste like nothing. The broccoli tastes like nothing. The only thing I can really taste is the olive and the tomato. The olive just tastes like super acidic, and the tomato is like a tomato. I can't smell it either. Well, this sucks. Okay, so it's somewhat morning, and hubby over here, hubby of the year.
Hi.
Made me a delicious looking breakfast. Last night was the first meal I was able to eat. It's like first full meal. I just took a bite of my bok choy. And I normally love bok choy. But it literally just tastes like a bland green.
Really?
With a little salt. Putting salt in my eggs. Thank you. He made this delicious breakfast for me. Let's try the eggs. I could taste the salt.
Just the salt?
Just the salt.
Not even the butter?
Not the butter. No, like, it's so weird. Like, it's just texture.
That's weird.
Oh my god, that's so weird. I don't like it. I guess I gotta put some hot sauce on it. I put it on the eggs. I can taste the hot sauce.
What about the coffee?
The coffee, I think I could taste. Let me see. No.
No?
That's probably why I haven't been drinking it as fast, because I can't even taste it. I didn't even realize it. Oh my gosh.
Okay, the most important thing.
It's just warm.
The bacon.
The bacon. The turkey bacon.
No! No!
Like, barely.
Really?
And it's so weird because when I'm chewing, it's like my ears get like plugged when I'm chewing too.
Oh, jeez.
I can taste the salt in it.
Yeah. But it's just texture and
Just
salt.
texture and salt. At first, when I started losing my taste, it was this like weird phenomenon that I was just like, whoa, that's crazy. I don't have my taste. Like, I should just eat healthy and I'll lose weight. And it was like this funny thing. And then when my taste like never came back, I was like so over it. I was so bored of eating. Like, I didn't want to eat. I ended up losing 5 pounds, not because, I don't know if it was because I was eating healthy, but I really just did not want to eat. And I also stopped drinking because obviously got to give my body rest. I don't want to give it any alcohol to, so I can heal. And it made me so sad because food makes me so happy. I love food. And to have my taste taken away like that, like it was just horrible. I was just sad. There was nothing that brought me happiness. And it was just a miserable time. So after the first few days, that's when like the fever chills had stopped and I was feeling a little bit better. I wasn't like bedridden, but I still had symptoms. I was still sneezing. There was no way I could record videos. So I was still resting, but I was working on like little projects here and there, like editing a little, like, nothing on camera. The cough was like a lingering cough. Like it just felt like something was like stuck in my throat. And at night it would get worse. Like when I would swallow at night, it felt like I was literally swallowing razors. It was so painful. Like it was so painful that I could not get any sleep because my throat was hurting so much. And the cough lasted, I want to say, for about 2 weeks. And it didn't completely go away for 2 weeks. And then I still had like a little thing in the back of my throat. Like I couldn't really talk much, which is why I wasn't streaming. I wanted to save my voice. The sneezing and all the other stuff was gone. It was just that cough that stood around. So those were the symptoms that I had. My husband did not end up getting sick. We were in, the house together. He didn't sleep in a separate bed. The only thing that we did separate was shower. Like he showered in the guest bathroom and I showered in our regular shower. We literally masked up, and I will say, like, I 100% believe in masks working if both people wear them correctly, because we were literally living in the same house and I was sneezing so much, and he tested multiple times and he tested negative, so he's not asymptomatic. I will also say that I think wearing a mask to bed, even though it took a little bit of getting used to, I actually think it benefited me. My throat hurt so much. It kept a lot of the moisture in and I wasn't making my throat drier. So I think the masks actually help with that. And when I tell you guys that we were wearing masks like 24/7, like all day, I had like little scabs from the mask on my ear from wearing it too much. There was a point where I was like, I can't put it on one side because my ear is cut from wearing the mask. But I really didn't want to get him sick. So that's why we wore it, and it worked. He didn't get sick. Now I'm gonna go over the vitamins that I took and stuff that I took to help relieve like the throat. I tried using like throat lozenges and cough drops when my throat was really hurting, but those didn't work. The thing that actually really worked was this echinacea spray. It tastes like shit. It's horrible. But it really numbed my throat where I was able to sleep. So I would 100% recommend this if you have a sore throat. My husband loaded me up on a bunch of vitamins. He gave me every day this kyolic, garlic. It's for your immune system. There's a bunch of stuff in here. So he gave me two a day. These, and then he also gave me this Viratac, little droplets. So he gave me, this is great for your immune system as well. Also, this is horrible. You put it in water and you drink the water. I also drank a ton of water, a lot of tea. And then he also was giving me vitamin D because I wasn't getting much sun. I was, indoors, and I was trying to get sun when I could, like just hanging out outside. But again, I was pretty tired and just spent most of my day on the couch. So he was giving me that. Lastly, he also gave me these Thorn vitamins. It's really high in zinc. I know zinc is pretty important. Any vitamin is important, but this is what I was taking. So those are mainly what I was taking while I was sick to try to get over it. I would say the worst days were the first 3 days for me. And then it was just the cough. And yeah, the cough lasted for about like 1 week was the worst throat. And then 2 weeks it was pretty much gone. Literally, it's been 3 weeks and I literally just got my taste back like a few days ago. So that was probably like one of the longer lingering effects that I had. Didn't do anything. Like, I know that there's like a bunch of TikTok hacks and stuff that you can do, like with the orange and stuff. I didn't do any of those. I just was trying to be mindful. Like, everything that I was eating, I was really trying to taste it. I was smelling everything to try to like relearn taste and smell. So I was like kind of just trying to slowly teach myself what these things taste like. And I feel like the taste, like, it would come back and then it would go and then come and go and come and go. But what really saved me for food was hot sauce. So I was able to taste hot sauce because it's very like strong. So I put hot sauce on everything. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite hot sauce right now. There's two of them that I really like by the same brand, Yellowbird. This one is a little bit hotter and this one tastes good on everything. But literally, I'm telling you guys, losing your taste was so bad. But yeah, that was my experience with it. I just got a lot of sleep, drank a lot of water, had a lot of tea, and took a lot of supplements. Having it really derailed me for like 2 weeks. Like, I was not okay. And I'm still obviously don't have my smell 100% back. I'm very fatigued. Like, I find myself having to take naps, multiple naps throughout the day. I don't have the same amount of energy that I had prior. I don't really feel like I get like winded, but I haven't worked out as much. I got like 2 workouts in, and then last week was absolutely insanely busy for me. I didn't work out at all, but I definitely felt weaker when I was working out. And so now it's just like a little road to recovery. When my dad had it, he lost his taste for like over a month. So I'm so glad that I have some of my taste back at least. I don't think it's 100%. Also, a couple key things that I think is important for you to have just on hand in general would be a thermometer to check your temperature, and a blood oxygen little thingy that you put on your finger, and it tells you your blood oxygen, because it can get very low and that's when you need to go to the hospital when it gets low. Mine never fell low, so I'm really thankful for that. But yeah, if you or anyone you know gets sick, I wish you the best of luck in healing and taking care of yourself. Like, I don't think it was like a normal flu. I've had the flu many times, and normally I'm able to bounce back from the flu pretty quickly. So I think what's different about this is just the longer effects it has on your body. That was my experience, and I wish you guys luck if you're going through it, because it's not fun. It sucks. But I hope that you guys found this helpful. This has been the reason why videos haven't been as consistent on the channel and on my main IS Cupcake channel. I literally haven't uploaded for a week, which is very unlike me. But that's where I'm at, is trying to get my energy back and just resting. Just want to let you guys know that I'm good. I'm good over here, just taking it easy. I love you guys. I'm sending you all my love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.